Thanksgiving Day high school football, it is one of the great Massachusetts traditions. For many of the players and teams, it is also the finale to a long season that began in August. Shrewsbury preparing for Wachusett. For the seniors, it's bittersweet. For most of them, it's the final time they'll ever play football. It's a memory they'll have for the rest of their lives.
People are definitely sad about that. I mean, football is a big, there's a really tight bond between the players, so the last time these guys are going to play together, it's kind of a big deal.
Leave it all on the field. You don't want to finish the game thinking, oh, I could have done this play better. I wish I played. I wish I gave my all. You always want to, wow, that was a good game. That's how you want to end. You want to make sure your last game is your most memorable.
Right now, a lot of them are excited, sad. They want to play, and they don't want it to end. So a lot of mixed emotions.
Everyone's amped and sad at the same time, seniors, because we only probably have like a couple kids trying to play in college. So for everyone else that's seniors, it's their last time ever being together as a team or just ever playing your favorite sport. So it's sad.
It is a bittersweet time for these high school football players and all the time and effort they have put into the sport over the years. And it all comes down to 2 hours on Thanksgiving morning. It's a great tradition. Shrewsbury and Wachusett will battle on Turkey Day. Another one is Auburn and Holy Name. They'll play at Worcester State this Thanksgiving. Start of a new tradition. The Rockets are playing well. They are focused on finishing their season strong.
Our defense needs to step up, contain the outside. They're very quick. They're a very good team. They're big up front. It's going to be a tough game, but it'll be a good game.
Played them last year. They're a very good team. Just had a very good season so far. We're looking forward to playing them. It would mean the world, especially for the seniors. We're trying to get our last win in the season positively, get our 6th straight win. It's going to be huge for us.
All right, you know what? We're going to have highlights of that game. We're going to have highlights of Shrewsbury, Wachusett. We're going to have highlights of all of the games around central Massachusetts on Thanksgiving. It is our tradition, hour-long frenzy, Thanksgiving Day, and it kicks off at 6 o'clock, but early in the morning we will start with the Turn Back the Clock frenzies, and you'll be able to see all the years leading up to this season and who's your favorite player from 2005 or 2007. You'll be able to see him as we relive some of the great Turkey Day frenzies on Thanksgiving Day, but 6 o'clock is this year's version of the Thanksgiving Day football frenzy. Well, they are in a frenzy right now on Salisbury Street. The Assumption alums, the players, the football team, everyone buzzing about this squad. They are playing phenomenal football, and they continue to just set new milestones each and every week. Assumption won their first-round NCAA game over the weekend, beating Bowie State, and now they will take on Slippery Rock as they advance to the second round. There are only 16 teams left in the national tournament, and the coaches and players have heard from so many alums over the last few days that are proud to be Hounds.
Yeah, well, when we got to 9 wins, I think a lot of people got excited. They got excited about the fact that 9 wins had never been done here before. We got to 10 wins and won a conference championship. People were really excited. To get to 11, you can imagine how this Sunday and Monday has gone so far this week. The amount of people reaching out, the amount of people that are really feeling, a part of what we're doing here is really the reason why we're here and what we had hoped to set out to do 3 years ago. So it's awesome. It's just absolutely awesome to see them once again have enormous amounts of pride in their alma mater, and then to see their spirit come back out. And just understanding, that they're with us is something that we need and we take a lot of pride in.
Unbelievable. So Assumption's going to travel to Slippery Rock this Saturday for the second round of the NCAA tournament. Slippery Rock, more like a Division I team. They have 10 to 15 D1 transfers, so it'll be a tough test for Assumption. But you know what? They're kind of cutting that same mold as New Haven was. New Haven had a lot of Division I transfers, and Assumption took it to them. They beat New Haven twice this season, and so this is a team right now that believes in themselves. They are playing great in all 3 phases. The special teams creating turnovers, blocked a couple PATs, they blocked a punt. Offense is rolling right now, and the defense is ball hawking, creating turnovers. It's a good recipe right now for success.
Coach has them fired up, too, from what he was saying.
Yeah, well, and he's a Pennsylvania guy, too. Interesting, Bob Chesney grew up in Pennsylvania. His father was his high school football coach. He is now on his staff. So they know a lot of people in Pennsylvania, a lot of the coaching carousel, if you will, the coaching fraternity in Pennsylvania. So they know a little bit about Slippery Rock. It's a different team than it was, say, 10, 15 years ago. They're really running that kind of that blur offense where they're, almost the minute that the ball is set, they want to go and they want to throw the football. They want it. So they'll put a lot of pressure on that Assumption defense. But if Assumption can create some turnovers early, they can hook up on offense. This is a team right now that believes in themselves, and that's powerful.
It's Saturday, you said?
Saturday.
Jeez, coming quickly.
Yeah, very well. It'll be a lot of, it's crunch down 1 week. You don't know the opponent at all, but the Hounds are going to get it done. They've been getting it done all year long. They've won 10 in a row.
Thanks, Kevin. All right, well, that'll do it for this edition of Worcester News Tonight at 10. I'm Andy Madison. We'll see you back here tomorrow evening at 6.